Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today we're going to talk about Chanel and the rumors and the gossip spreading about a new artistic director taking over. But in which capacity and where exactly at Chanel? Well, first subscribe to my channel, and then we're going to get to all the nitty-gritty details, the ghoulish, gorish details that Chanel always kind of perpetrates upon us. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today, get access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. You're all welcome to join the fun. Whoop whoop! So listen, you can also push the notification bell, get notified every time, I upload a new video. Also, thumb up this video while you're at it. Now listen, rumors have it, and I've been told by several people, okay, that are working inside the Paris fashion and beauty world, and also quite a few of my subscribers and followers have been texting me, messaging me, commenting, letting me know that something might be potentially brewing at Chanel. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Rumor has it, and let's shift to Chanel Beauty. The artistic director of Chanel Perfumes, which is the subgenre of their beauty department. Nepotism at its finest, if you may, because Olivier Polge is the artistic director or head perfumer at Chanel Perfumes. He took over after his father, Jacques Polge, retired around 2015-16. So Nepo baby. Now, Olivier Polge already worked in the perfume world before he took over at Chanel. But one doth wonder, why did he even start working in the world of perfumes if it wasn't for Dada? So anyway, and we have our issues with Olivier Polge Chanel perfumes. Some are incredible, some are a little bit less incredible. I don't know how the sales are. One doth wonder and speculate why he hasn't really issued or wasn't allowed to release a new male Chanel fragrance. A new male Chanel fragrance has not been issued since over a decade. That's a lot of time. Why aren't they letting him issue a new male fragrance? Maybe because the new female fragrance that he created several years ago, Gabrielle, did not perform as well, allegedly, as well as they expected it to perform? Is it because maybe the Les Eaux range that he initiated and conceived did not perform as well as they expected it to perform? Allegedly. But rumor has it that he might be tiptoeing out of Chanel and somebody might be tiptoeing back in. Now, we also, hear the stories, and it was kind of official back in the day when Jacques Polge was head perfumer at Chanel, that Christopher Sheldrake was working with him and that he's kind of the actual nose behind the DNA of the Les Exclusives range, not the original 4 that were already in rotation before the new launch of the magnetic, stoppers of Sycamore, of 31 Rue Cambon. Beige came a little bit later, but Bel Respiro, 28 La Pausa, Eau de Cologne, Coromandel, that launch back in 2006/2007, that Christopher Sheldrake was kind of the nose behind that launch, together, of course, with Jacques Polge. And so Sheldrake might still be working with Olivier Polge at Chanel, we don't know. But if Olivier Polge were to leave, would Christopher Sheldrake take over and be the main head of? Technically, the rumor has it that somebody else would take over. That somebody else is rumored to be none other than Dominique Ropion. Now, Dominique Ropion was co-creator of Pure Poison. He is a white floral master. He knows how to do white florals. Dominique Ropion also did Carnal Flower for Frédéric Malle. Interesting of note, back to Dior for a second here. In the early 2000s, Olivier Polge did some work for Dior, including placing his name on the launch of none other than the iconic Dior Homme, the OG Dior Homme, not the travesty that Demachy released a couple of years back, before he thankfully retired. YK. But Dior Homme is Olivier Polge. Olivier Polge is also co-nose, co-nostril of Pure Poison with Dominique Ropion. Interesting combo. Beautiful white floral. However, the reformulated version of Pure Poison is a pure travesty. YK. But if you have the OG bottle, the one that looks like a pearl, that looks like an oil spill on the white pearlescent with a purple stopper, YK, that thing smells divine. That white floral gardenia musk concoction is just mesmerizingly beautiful. Seriously. Also an early 2000 release, just like Dior Homme, the original. So if this rumor were true, and Olivier Polge were to leave, and Dominique Ropion were to take over after Olivier Polge leaves, then what are we left with? A whole new legacy. I'm personally of the idea that a woman should take over. I would love to see Patricia de Nicolai at Chanel. Why not? But Dominique Ropion would definitely give us more white florals. Olivier Polge is more about the neroli. He's more about... he's also into white florals, right? But he's kind of more into a warm character of perfumes. He warms up, he spices up all of the Chanel fragrances. And I think some Chanel fragrances, particularly the ones, Chanel number 19, the ones from the Henri Robert era, number 19 and Cristal for the female releases in particular, I think that Chanel and these perfumes are a testament to that, benefits of some cold, bitchy vibe and attitude in a perfume. And Olivier is not that. He does not deliver that. And I think Chanel needs that again. And I think Dominique Ropion could deliver that because his white florals, yes, they can be warm, but honey, they can be a cold-blooded killer as well. Because Carnal Flower, it's camphorous. It's almost like a tiger balm version of a tuberose, right? So I think Dominique Ropion could do a villain type of perfume for Chanel again, which is what I've been missing at Chanel. Number 19 can be that villain perfume. Cristal is totally the villain perfume. And we've seen with the reformulation of the current version of Cristal Eau de Toilette that went through the little pause of Olivier Polge, he warmed it up. The villain character is kind of gone, He turned an Eau de Toilette into a kind of body mist. And so I'm really looking forward to, in case the rumors are true, right? And in case he really does step up to the occasion, I don't know, maybe Olivier then goes, because I think Olivier, just to be very clear, I think Olivier Polge is a wonderful perfumer. I just think he does much better work when he's freelancing somewhere, you know what I mean? Where he's not like tied up to deliver with every new Chanel perfume launch. He has to deliver the Chanel DNA over and over and over again. So he's kind of not really free. But I think his best work was done outside of Chanel. So I think Olivier Polge would benefit artistically by working outside of Chanel. While at the same time, I believe that Dominique Ropion could deliver that villain character back to Chanel that we've been missing. Because Olivier has been delivering more warmer, friendlier Chanel perfumes. Maybe Chanel marketing is going in that direction because they want to sell more, they want to have more user-friendly stuff. I don't know. But I want my Chanel to be a cold-blooded killer. You know what I mean? From time to time, I like a warm version of the cold-blooded killer, but I also like my Chanels to be cold. Just personal preference. So, do you have any intel on potential Olivier exiting and Dominique entering or somebody else entering? If you have any intel, do tell, you can send it to me at superdacob@gmail.com. Drop an anonymous hint. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna hate on that. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. And until next time, never forget to never give up on love and thumb up the video. Subscribe. Bye.